from the WYLN studios in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. WYLN Evening Edition at 5:30 starts right now.
Good evening. It's Friday, August 26th, 2016. I'm Ann Gownley. Well, the Amber Alert is over and 3-year-old Ava Byrne is safe. The state police in Nescapec issued the Amber Alert after Ava's mother, 29-year-old Morgan Morella, told them that Ava's father, 24-year-old Robert Byrne, kidnapped her off Vine Street around 12:30 Friday morning. Ava was found safe in New York City. According to police, Byrne kidnapped Ava and fled the area in a 2004 silver Hyundai Elantra. Ava was only wearing a diaper. Byrne is now facing charges of simple assault, making terroristic threats, and harassment. Byrne is in custody tonight. One man dead in a vehicle crash in Butler Township early this morning. The car was found on its roof in a yard on Police Grove Road shortly after 6 a.m. by a neighbor walking their dog. 22-year-old Gary Michael McGuire of Drums was ejected from the vehicle. Butler Township police believe that the accident occurred sometime in the overnight hours. Police say the vehicle was traveling south on Police Grove Road at a high rate of speed, exited the roadway via the western berm, and struck a large log, deflating the rear tire. The vehicle then struck an embankment and caused the vehicle to roll over several times. Police are continuing to investigate. Hazleton police kept busy responding to reports of gunfire over the last 24 to 36 hours. About 3 o'clock Thursday afternoon, there were reports of shots fired near the Pine Street playground. Witnesses say 2 men ran south on Pine. One with an afro-style hair tucked a gun into his belt while getting close to Broad Street. Wednesday at night, police responded to the 400 block of East Diamond Avenue around 10 p.m. for a report of someone shooting at a home. Then around 45 minutes later, there were more reports of gunfire on the south side near Chapel Street. Police Chief Jerry Speziali said a house on East Diamond Avenue was hit by gunfire. The other reports are still under investigation. Berwick police have again charged a man with sexual offenses involving a juvenile. 76-year-old Jack Lee Wall was charged again Thursday. He'd been arrested in April and charged with sexual offenses involving a juvenile. This time, one of the juveniles is under 13, so it is a felony. Wall is charged with indecent and corruption of minors. He was arraigned by District Judge Richard Connect and jailed on $25,000 cash bail. Wall waived his rights to a preliminary hearing for both cases during his arraignment. Police have now charged a second person in the case involving a nurse stealing painkillers from a cancer patient. 50-year-old Jeffrey Arnett and his girlfriend, 39-year-old Andrea Guchevsky, were picked up at their home in Ashley. Officials declared the house unfit to live in. They found illegal drugs inside. Guchevsky is charged with stealing pills from her own patient after police found her slumped over in a car in Edwardsville on Monday. She admitted she took painkillers from a hospice patient in Kingston to soothe her back sore. Court papers indicate police went to her home to arrest her and found a suspected meth lab in the basement. Authorities also seized about a dozen guns from inside, plus materials suspected for making meth. Police say Arnott came home during the search and admitted to making speed. No cause yet for a fire which damaged 3 homes in Ashland on Thursday afternoon, but authorities say it started on the second floor of 402 Center Street. 400 Center Street also sustained fire damage, while a third home at 404 Center Street sustained smoke and water damage. The home at 404 is owned by Ashland's Fire Chief Philip Grudy. No one was injured. Early reports say the fire started in a mattress, but the official cause is still under investigation. The faculty at the state system of higher education in Pennsylvania's 14 state-owned and operated universities is scheduled to vote on whether to authorize a strike next month. The Association of Pennsylvania State College and University Facilities faculties will vote on the campuses from September 7th through the 9th. Members of the coaches belonging to the union will vote a week later. Union President Kenneth Mash says its members don't feel the state system has negotiated fairly. The state system of higher education says it has severe financial strains. Classes are set to begin on Monday. The administration says classes will start on time for its 105,000 students. Faculty members have been working without a contract since June of last year. SSHE schools including Bloomsburg, East Stroudsburg, Kutztown, and 11 others. It's National Dog Day, and what better way to celebrate than with a story about a man's best friend? WYLN's Abby Piskel has more.
It was a long week for Brian Lang after he came home from being in the hospital and discovered that his beloved 16-year-old Bichon Annabelle had run away. Lang says that once he knew Annabelle was missing, he was heartbroken and it felt like a piece of him was missing.
I had a broken heart. She was my best friend. She's with me all the time. She sleeps in bed with me. She has a bed next to me here in my chair in the bedroom. It was just like I lost something in my life. Because even Bonnie, she was a part of, Bonnie was my ex-girlfriend and that was her dog. So it's just fantastic that everybody stepped up and did everything here for me.
Due to different medical issues, it was difficult for Lang to go out and look for his best friend, but that didn't stop him.
I did things that I shouldn't be doing because I just got out of the hospital on Friday, and she went missing on Saturday. I went all the way up by Sheets, went around to the Red Buzzard. I was out in the field with my wheelchair looking for her, up to Community Park, and just people were here yesterday with 2 boxers looking for her with dogs, and it's just amazing how everybody stepped up to help to find her. And it all paid off because here she is home.
Annabelle is with Lang all of the time, and he says that she is his best friend. She will always have a special place in his heart, and he couldn't be more thrilled that she's home safe and sound.
I can't even describe it anymore. It's just so much excitement. I'm so happy. I want to thank every single one of these people that helped me.
Lang says that he'll keep a close eye on her and that she'll never leave his side ever again. Dogs really are man's best friend. In Hazel Township, for WYLN News, I'm Abby Piskel.
Thank you, Abby. One local car dealership is supporting the Greater Hazelton Youth Soccer Association. Fairway Chevrolet is sponsoring Greater Hazelton Youth Soccer as a part of Chevrolet's national-wide commitment to support youth sports. Yesterday, Fairway donated coaches' kits and corner flags. Director of Marketing and Advertising for Fairway Chevrolet, Richie Molinaro, says they have been supporting the league for many years.
Fairway Chevrolet is very proud to be part of the Youth Soccer League, the Greater Hazelton Youth Soccer League. We've been supporting them now for several years, and we offer them a lot of equipment, and we're just proud to be part of this community and very proud to be associated with the league. They do great work. They're good kids, and we're happy to be with them.
Soccer coach for Greater Hazelton Youth Soccer Association, Aaron Chapin, says the league wouldn't exist without Fairway Chevrolet.
Our soccer league is a volunteer league where we've been in existence for over 25 years, and our league wouldn't be able to exist without volunteers and donations, just like the ones that Fairway has been providing us with quite a long time.
The team looks forward to putting their equipment to good use because soccer season is right around the corner. Time now for a first look at our forecast. Joe, Friday is finally upon us. What can fans expect leading up to tonight's games? Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbachik's in the Weather Center with all the details.
Hey, it's looking very nice out there as we head into this evening. Not going to have to worry about any type of rain. Mild evening in store for all of us. And tell you what, you're going to definitely enjoy this upcoming weekend. It's going to be spectacular. How spectacular, might you ask? I'll have the complete details with the 7-day forecast coming up in just a few, man.
Thanks, Joe. Coming up next, the butterfly guy was in town today, and people of all ages gathered at the Hazelton Active Adult Center to learn all about butterflies. Plus, King's College students are back on campus and volunteering in the community. Find out more from our Aaron Harvey. More news, weather, and sports is coming your way only on WYLN. Stay tuned.
You're watching WYLN News with Ann Gownley, video journalists Mike Lula and Julie Stefanovich, Paula Degnan, Gary Perna, Abby Piskel, and Aaron Harvey. Sports with Eric DeBerardinis and John Eric Poli, and weather with Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbachik.
At Booty's Place, they're known for delicious homemade food at affordable prices. And now there's so much more, like an elevator for easy upstairs access and refurbished interior with an outdoor patio that's now open. To keep their food second to none, Chef Bobby is back. They're making their own fresh pasta, have a new state-of-the-art kitchen, and an updated menu. There are still old favorites like Grandma's Pizza, plus new dishes, all with fresh ingredients. Foodie's Place, still, definitely the best.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
At All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you not only get the vehicle that you want, you also get the lowest financing options.
We also deliver unmatched service.
Whether you're in need of a work truck, have an active family lifestyle, or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has a wide variety of inventory to choose from. The summer clearance event is going on now. Stop in today.
Today, people of all ages gathered at the Hazleton Active Adult Center to see a presentation by the Butterfly Guy. WYLN's Abby Piskel has the details.
The Hazleton Active Adult Center, located on Broad Street, hosts many different programs that can be attended by people of all ages. Today's program featured butterflies.
We are the local senior citizen center. We offer all kinds of activities. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. We have throughout the week different presentations. Today we have a butterfly presentation. We have a lot going on. We have different clubs and groups, bingo, poker, all kind of fun stuff going on. Lunch, which is always a big hit and a busy time.
Rick McCullough, the Butterfly Guy, has been raising butterflies for the last 36 years. He travels around the world and wants people to get excited about them and learn how to keep them safe.
And I'm going to teach them a lot of tricks that they could use right in their own garden using household items. So if they find a caterpillar or a butterfly, we're going to teach them how they could take care of them, how they could nurture them. And the best thing to do is, after they're nice and healthy adults, is to release them back into your garden, and they're going to stay pretty close to the area and go on to create more butterflies for you.
McCullough has done over 4,000 programs, and he says that he loves his job because it's something different every day.
I do a lot of programs. Actually, I quit counting programs at 4,000, and that was about 5 years ago. I just love to speak to people about butterflies and get them interested.
One senior in attendance was excited about today's program because she loves butterflies and says that they're absolutely beautiful.
I love butterflies. They're my favorite. And I have everything in my apartment from butterflies. They have always been my favorite. I have a collection. I even bought a book out in the dollar store that was with butterflies. But it has everything in about friendship.
In Hazleton, for WYLN News, I'm Abby Piskel.
Thank you, Abby. Coming up next, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik is back with a full look at our forecast. Stay tuned.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric, Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Maylath's Farm has fresh produce, tomatoes, cucumbers, watermelons, blueberries, and everybody's summer favorite, sweet corn, and so much more. Everything under the big top. Route 93 across from Tom's Country Kitchen. Call 570-233-3087. They're open 7 days a week.
M Valley Market, located at 699 South Kennedy Drive in McAdoo, is now open. It's your one-stop shop for gas or diesel, Green Mountain Coffee, Gears Iced Tea, Pennsylvania Lottery, tobacco products, and so much more. And don't forget, you can pick up your favorite candy and snacks. M Valley Market, 699 South Kennedy Drive in McAdoo.
Gennaro Gardens is now open, a new constructed mid-rise for people 62 years and older. They offer one-bedroom, energy-efficient units. In your golden years, don't worry about maintaining a large home. Let them help you. Units are also handicap accessible. For information and to apply, call 570-459-4422.
Well, definitely a nice way to end our work week across our area. Very nice conditions across our region. We got plenty of sunshine, just a few clouds here and there. Winds fairly light. You feel a little bit of that humidity in the air as well, and setting up the stage for a nice evening for high school football, and setting up the stage for a very nice looking weekend across our area for both our Saturday and as we go into our Sunday. So let's take a look at the numbers for today and what we're looking at. We are in the 80s. It does look pretty nice out there. Dew point numbers in the 60s. You feel some of that humidity when you walk outside, but other than that, it is pretty nice considering we're in the ending part of August. We did see a little bit of some rainfall earlier. We picked up 0.12 of an inch of precipitation since the midnight hour. And again, notice those winds fairly light, generally under 5 miles per hour. Temperature-wise, for the day, 83. And a mild start to our morning, getting down to only 69 degrees. You know, the wind gusts coming in at 13 miles per hour. Throughout the state of Pennsylvania, it's very warm. Mid to upper 80s, Wilkes-Barre Scranton International Airport. Some areas actually are still near 90 degrees, even in the lower 90s. 90 in Williamsport, 92 Philadelphia, 90 degrees in Allentown, 91 in Harrisburg, 85 in Pittsburgh, 79 degrees in Erie, again with a lot of sunshine and limited clouds. And it looks like it's going to be a very nice evening and overnight hours as we head into tonight and tomorrow, and Sunday looking even better. And there's a look at those winds again, not much of a factor across our area. Extended forecast looking like this. And what we can expect, here's what we can expect over the next couple of days. Hey, it's looking pretty nice out there. Very nice indeed as we go into the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Lots of sunshine in the 80s as we go into our Monday and Tuesday. Again, looking pretty nice as well. A mix of sun and clouds. Tuesday's the only chance that we may have to deal with a shower or thunderstorm. Other than that, we'll see a mix of clouds and sunshine. Still looking good for Wednesday. A mix of clouds and sunshine. And then as we go into our Thursday and Friday, a lot of sunshine, but notice it's going to be a little bit cooler across our area with daytime high temperatures generally only getting up into the 70s. Stick around. We'll have a lot more for you coming up after this break.
At All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you not only get the vehicle that you want,
You also get the lowest financing options.
We also deliver unmatched service.
Whether you're in need of a work truck, have an active family lifestyle, or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has a wide variety of inventory to choose from. The summer clearance event is going on now. Stop in today.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
FunFest 2016 will be a celebration of our community's superheroes. September 10th and 11th in downtown Hazleton. The FunFest parade will feature high school bands, marching units, and floats. Join your friends and neighbors for music, laughter, great food, and memories to last a lifetime. There will also be crafts, a classic car show, and free activities for the kids. Free admission and free parking. For more information, call 570-455-1509 or go to funfestpa.org. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. FunFest is presented by Mohegan Sun Pocono as well as these corporate partners.
Some local college students just moved in yesterday, but they're already participating in community service projects. WYLN's Aaron Harvey has more.
With the start of the fall semester, many students have returned to school, but one local college has students already out serving the community on their second day of being on campus. Today, 585 first-year King's College students rolled up their sleeves to participate in the 17th annual City Serve. City Serve is one of the Wyoming Valley's largest one-day volunteer efforts, with students helping out at approximately 15 sites. Director of Campus Ministry at King's College, Father Thomas Looney, says the students will learn about the needs of the new local community that they are in.
King's College believes that part of education is the privilege of paying forward the blessing of education. And part of that is the learning about the needs of the local community in which one finds oneself, and in serving one's sisters and brothers. So when our first year students come to campus, we signal to them right away, part of the mission of education is learning about one's community and learning how to serve one's community. And so we send them forth right away, immediately, to engage that reality.
Since there are so many students, they are broken up into morning and afternoon sessions.
Our students go forth into a variety of different places in our community. They go to daycare centers to work with young children. They go to nursing homes to be present to the elderly. They go to sites like parks and the riverfront or to help clean up and make those places more beautiful for the members of our community to engage in and share in. They go to agencies that are seeking simply to make their work and their presence known. Some of our students will simply stuff envelopes today. Some may paint walls in a facility even if no one's around. So the service that our students will do, some will be very personal. They'll get up close to people who are in need and learn from them, but they'll also serve some of the back infrastructure of some of the agency work.
Serve Program Coordinator Tammy Singer says City Serve allows the students to get to know the area and their classmates better.
It's really important for Kings. We talk about how important service is, service to the community. So it's really important as a first-year student coming in that they see how important it is to us. We send them out the first full day they're here. It gives them a chance to kind of get to know the area a little better, get to know their classmates a little better, and also gives the community a chance to see, look at all these King's students, and they really are serious about helping us.
In the words of the college's founding president, Father James Connerton, King's teaches its students not only how to make a living, but how to live.
I'd say probably one of the important things for us at King's is that we were founded for the sons and the daughters of coal miners. And at our college, what we really try to do is to provide students with opportunities that are going to help them to live great lives, to move forward, to move beyond any limitations that they may have known. And so sending them forth in service is our invitation to them to be about that project and about that call to be a student who learns and grows academically, spiritually, and personally.
In Wilkes-Barre for WILN News, I'm Erin Harvey.
Thank you, Aaron. Coming up next, John Eric Poleisen for Eric DeBerardinis with sports here on WILN. Plus, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik will have one final look at our forecast. Stay tuned.
Gennaro Gardens is now open, a new constructed mid-rise for people 62 years and older. They offer one-bedroom, energy-efficient units. In your golden years, don't worry about maintaining a large home. Let them help you. Units are also handicap accessible. For information and to apply, call 570-459-4422.
At Booty's Place, they're known for delicious homemade food at affordable prices. And now, there's so much more, like an elevator for easy upstairs access and refurbished interior with an outdoor patio that's now open. To keep their food second to none, Chef Bobby is back. They're making their own fresh pasta, have a new state-of-the-art kitchen, and an updated menu. There are still old favorites like Grandma's Pizza, plus new dishes, all with fresh ingredients. Booty's Place, still, definitely the best.
I'm Tiffany Cloud, host of The Storm. The greater Hazleton area is my home, and I'm proud to bring communities together through the power of television.
We haven't had real high school football in the area since the day after Thanksgiving, and that ends tonight. Week 1 kicks off very soon, and we'll be live from Crispin Field for WILN's broadcast of Berwick versus Hazleton. Cougars coach Mike Brennan says this game won't make or break the season, but a win would certainly be nice, just like last year's upset victory over Coughlin.
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge for us is to be a disciplined defense. They're spreading things out a little bit. They're going no huddle, so they're going to have the tempo. We have to match their intensity, match their physicality up front because they're very good up front and they're very deep up front.
Frank Sheptot, filling the shoes of legendary George Curry, knows that he has a tough matchup for his first game as head coach of the Berwick Bulldogs.
They're physical, they're dynamic. I was at the game last year. Their quarterback's an outstanding player, spun the ball very well. The two running backs, Matero and I'm not sure what the fullback's name is, I think Kenny, outstanding football players. So we know we got our work cut out for us.
Kickoff is at 7 right here on WYLN. Tonight is more than week 1 of high school football. It's week 1 of high school football without legendary coach George Curry. Curry passed away in April after finishing his 46th year as a high school coach. His legacy will not be forgotten in the Wyoming Valley Conference, as Wyoming area head coach Randy Spencer believes that teams will be taking them with them every single week.
We're certainly going to miss Coach Curry, but every time we go out and play, and any of the teams that compete against Berwick go and play, we're going to take him with us for sure. So as much as we mourn his loss, but he's going to be with us as long as we're playing football.
Across the river at Pittston area, Patriots head coach Jim Norris didn't get to coach against Curry as long as other coaches, but he played against his teams in high school and has this childhood memory.
I remember getting Ron Paulus's autograph and Coach Curry's autograph on one of those little white balls after the game, after they came down to Pittston and kicked our butt that year.
Hazelton at Berwick is the big game tonight, but there is plenty of other games of high significance. In District 2, Dallas and Coughlin, two AAA teams that made the playoffs last year, are playing this year now as 4A schools. The contrasting styles of Myers and Lake Lehman should make for some good football, and our number 1 team from last season, Wyoming Valley West, host a talented Scranton squad. Now in the Schuylkill League, Minersville has a new coach as they head to Tamaqua. Jim Thorpe gets Division II favorite Schuylkill Haven, while Shenandoah Valley and North Schuylkill renew an old rivalry this season. Devils coach Kevin Belinsky played for the Spartans, making this one even more meaningful. Tonight, before you watch highlights anywhere else, please check out our Facebook page at WYLN Pressbox for highlights from North Schuylkill versus Shenandoah Valley, Mononoy versus Towanda, and Marion Catholic versus Penns Valley. Plus, we'll have the latest scores from across the Wyoming Valley Conference and the Schuylkill League. That's all for sports, but don't go anywhere. Up next, Joe Garbacik is back with another look at our forecast.
M Valley Market, located at 699 South Kennedy Drive in McAdoo, is now open. It's your one-stop shop for gas or diesel, Green Mountain Coffee, Gears Iced Tea, Pennsylvania Lottery, tobacco products, and so much more. And don't forget, you can pick up your favorite candy and snacks. M Valley Market, 699 South Kennedy Drive in McAdoo.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric, Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Maylats Farm has fresh produce, tomatoes, cucumbers, watermelons, blueberries, and everybody's summer favorite, sweet corn, and so much more. Everything under the big top. Route 93 across from Tom's Country Kitchen. Call 570-233-3087. They're open 7 days a week.
Hey, here's what we can expect over the next couple of days. It's looking very nice as we go into this upcoming weekend for Saturday and Sunday. Very nice indeed. We don't have to worry about any precipitation. It's going to stay dry, temperature-wise, in the 80s. Limited clouds. That's about it. Looking good for our Monday, a mix of clouds and sunshine. Maybe a chance of a shower or thunderstorm as we go into our Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Looking good. But it's going to get much cooler, noticeably cooler, for Thursday and Friday. Temperatures generally only getting up into the 70s. But still looking pretty good.
Yeah, it definitely was pretty muggy out today.
Yeah, it was.
It's like the temperatures went down, now they're back up, but what are you going to do? So it is football season, but it is ironic to see this really hot weather, but it is the beginning of the season, and before you know it, our sports crew will be heading out in 3 hoodies, 2 2 pairs of pants. I mean, you should see it.
Oh, especially
layers.
Mike Lula.
Mike Lula is always bundled up and ready to go, but he's always down on that field.
He is.
Getting some cool shots for our sports crew. Well, have a great weekend. It's supposed to be nice all weekend, so if you can, get out before the fall and, dare I say, winter come around. Have a good weekend, everyone.